from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Boston Red Sox. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the Mariners, second. Baseman, Jose Altuve.
And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching 2 teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Ben Gamel will be next. Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. And another foul ball. The payoff pitch one more time. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 1 down.
In the second
and that'll bring up Ben Gamel.
The right fielder, number 16, Ben Gamel.
And that misses for ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Just underway here at Fenway Park. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. And Odor will tuck this one in, and that ends the inning. Here's Rougned Odor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox, second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's following up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now another 0-2. Line to the right side. And a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Second, catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
He's set and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. To second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. Seager in foul ground, and this will land foul. 2 out, nobody on. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out hit extends the inning for Evan Longoria next. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. Swung on and missed for the first strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And there's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. Into the box, Corey Seager. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Corey Seager.
Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Benintendi is there to put it away for route number 1.
Third baseman.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is low, ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he pops him up back behind second base. And Longoria's got it for out number 2. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Ready on 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Here's Hanley Ramirez.
Batting 6th, designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Now, that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a little blooper to center. Trout coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. Coming to the plate now, Jay Bruce. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch to contact, get the double play here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. This one's flared out toward left. Martin shading to his right. And that's the first out of the inning. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base. Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Tapper up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. And that one stayed too low apparently. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Batting ninth.
Digging in now, Jacoby Ellsbury. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. Seager is there for it, and the inning is over. Striding in, Leonis Martin. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Leonis Martin.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So stepping in, Mitch Haniger. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Ball 1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Third inning, no score to this point. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Here now is Mike Zunino. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Ready for another chance? Rougned Odor. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Rougned Odor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. One ball and one strike to the leadoff man here in the home third.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw. Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He was able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Smoke toward the hole. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Yelich. A base hit in his first trip. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jose Altuve.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
3-0 now. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ben Gamel will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch, and he struck him out. Now at the plate, Mike Trout comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Mike Trout.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Well hit to right, but foul. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Runner breaks for third. Pitch inside. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame. Corey Seager is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run score.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Evan Longoria. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman.
First pitch on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. The windup and the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Martin is under it. 1 down. Striding in once again, Andrew Benintendi. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Zunino has it, and he makes the throw to first. Benintendi is retired, 2 down now.
Up next for the Red
Here's
Sox,
Hanley Ramirez,
designated
a
hitter,
base hit in his first trip.
Ramirez.
First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1
Leading
thus
off for
far.
Seattle, third baseman Kyle Seager.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gloved by Bogarts. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Luis Valbreda now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good in most of the game.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Leonis Martin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Martin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopped foul wide of first.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Oh, they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Standing in, Jay Bruce. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled back.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Line softly out toward left center, and that's going to be a base hit for Bruce. Now in the box, Xander Bogaerts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Takes this the other way to right. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. No runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Second baseman.
So striding in, Rougned Odor, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trout giving chase. And a diving effort in center, but he can't get a glove on it. 1 run is scored. Now the relay home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And it's rounded foul. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Digging in once again, Christian Yelich. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes. Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Altuve ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Ready for another shot now. Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Bouncer down the line. But it's foul, strike 1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Gamble is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Haniger. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner towards second. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Mike Zunino.
Ball 1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And he watches this one in there for a high strike. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
He's really being aggressive right now, Matt. Got himself into a great hitter's count, and then you see him check swing. You don't see that very often.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Right fielder number 16.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Line drive to left. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run scores. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Mike Trout.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they're not going to get him at third base either. It's a sac fly and an RBI. Here's Corey Seager. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is going to be a foul ball. Oh, good spot. On the black for strike 2.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Bogarts into shallow left. And the inning is over. Ready once again, Andrew Benintendi. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Right fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Hanley Ramirez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Seager is up with it, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Here's Jay Bruce now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Jay Bruce.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Gamble is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he takes ball 1. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Pitch popped up. Balbuena is there, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th, but
Leading
before
off
it
for
gets
the
underway. Let's give you a look at the
Third
games.
baseman,
And now
Kyle
Boston's bullpen
Seager.
springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Kyle Seager stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
0-2.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings
Now
and
batting,
misses for the first
The
out.
first baseman, Luis Valbuena.
Into the windup and the pitch. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Adore is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready
Up
for
next
another
for
chance. Leonis
Left fielder,
Martin. 0 for
Leonis
2 with a couple of strikeouts
Martin.
for him so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit. And he is in there. Striding in once again,
next for
Mitch
Seattle.
Haniger. 1 for 2
Designated
on
hitter,
his line so far in the game.
Haniger.
First pitch of the at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Benintendi is there, and that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in to try it again, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Leading up for the Red
He's
Sox,
1 for 2 in the
center
ball game.
fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Number
Your attention,
60
please.
gets the call from
Now
the
pitching
bullpen
for
to
the
pitch in
Mariners,
relief.
Number 60.
And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. And he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down and enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Got him to miss the
baseman,
breaking ball there.
Ned
Jacoby
Odor.
Ellsbury is sent packing to begin the bottom of the 7th. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Lifted the other way out to left center. Martin is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Digging in once again, Christian Yelich. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Seager into shallow center. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Zunino. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Mike Zunino.
Here comes the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Way in front of a great slider that time.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Benintendi moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Second baseman, number 27.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Carson Smith gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
39, Carson Smith.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Grounded to the right. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate,
16.
Ben Gamel. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First offering on its way. This ball's grounded foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next.
The center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Grounded to short. Bogarts has it. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Third baseman, Evan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a tick behind for a strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. The left-handed hitting
16,
Andrew Benintendi stands in. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Chris Young will pinch hit here, and he's the potential. Steve Cishek answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Favorable call in there for a strike. And that's swung on and missed as Young punches out, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Hanley Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's Corey Seager. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
Jake Diekman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
A defensive change for the Red Sox. Now playing right field, number 30, Chris Young.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Kyle Seager is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Bogarts lays out. What a stop. How about that? So striding in, Luis Valbuena. He was a ground out victim last time up. Young Hope Park will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ellsbury going back, and this one is gone. A home run. So coming to the plate, Leonis Martin. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Digging in, Jay Bruce. He'll be the one to lead off against Cishek, who tries to secure the victory. Mark Zepchinski comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 25, Mark Zepchinski.
Wilmer Flores will be summoned to pinch hit here to start the bottom of the 9th. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gamble sprinting after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
A shortstop, number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Edwin Diaz comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Edwin Diaz.
And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Seager is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Coming to the plate now, Jacoby Ellsbury. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out. And the Mariners make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
2 hours and 50 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.